Does discipline need to include punishment? Most of us think of discipline as punishment. After all, it works. Punishment almost always stops bad behavior. So, why do psychologists get so upset about punishment and think that it's bad for kids? Well, first of all, let's understand discipline. It means to teach and to train. Secondly, punishment really is one way to teach and train. Let's remember that punishment means inflicting pain or causing pain for an offense. But is it really the best way to develop a child's full potential? If it's not, why not? And what is the best way? Those are the answers that you're going to find out in Counselor Gary's Tip of the Week blogs during the month of December. Here's what we'll cover. To effectively teach and train a child, what do we need to know about what makes a parent and child tick? That'll be week number 1. After all, to get the best performance out of that Blu-ray video recorder that you're going to get for Christmas, you're going to need to study the manual. And in week 2, we're going to discuss 21st century parenting discoveries. We're going to discuss how change happens and the best way to make behavioral change happen. And then in the last 2 weeks, we're going to discuss the nitty-gritty, practical, tried and tested teaching and training, tips and techniques based upon my nearly 40 years of being a child mental health counselor. And we're going to cover those firm, consistent, respectable, limit-setting guidelines. And in closing, here are 3 key discoveries. Number 1, every child is born fundamentally good. All parenting needs to start there. Number 2, from birth on, a child's life essential need is to feel good and accepted. Accepted for what's on the inside, the specialness of the child, not what's on the outside, the performance or the doing. And number 3, the most important parenting task is to focus on and validate what's good at the center of your child, even during disciplining, and that is tricky. I look forward to sharing with you how the parental love approach works during the next 4 Monday blogs in December. And remember, always try to focus on what's good about your child instead of what's wrong. Thank you for loving your child. Goodbye.
For more information, visit www.unleashingparentallove.com to hear more about the parental love approach and the publication of Gary's new book, Unleashing the Power of Parental Love.
Available everywhere on January 1st, 2010.